You do not need to be sorry about that, Sleepless. I know the time I'm streaming, you're at work. So do not feel too bad. Don't worry about it. Good afternoon, good evening, everyone. We are continuing Hunka Sarao. Alright, we're going to continue where we left off last night. And we're going to finish up Mr. Sunday's storyline. This is gonna be fun! Yay, funness! Alright. Let's go.
I know you can hide your appearance, but trespassing on restricted family grounds is still a bold move.
Don't worry. I won't take too much time. I was a child when I first visited the Grand Theater. I remember seeing the light behind the curtains from here, and believing it to be the morning star guiding me toward the land of the dreams. When I returned here many years later as the head of the Oak family, I finally learned that the light was actually a Stellaron.
Now that you've returned to the stage, what are you planning to do?
Prepare for my departure. I've always believed that a person's starting point should also be his last stop. Have you ever seen the elderly at the end of their lives? As they welcome their final moments, they invariably raise their hands, stretching their arms into the emptiness. Much like how babies also stretch their arms into the air when they are first born. Humanity flaps their wings twice as they complete their journey. Once when they are born, and once when they die. In order to flap my own wings and soar again. I will say goodbye, here, to the me of yesterday. I really hate this face. My expressions feel so dull and lifeless.
I see. That explains why something always felt off about your appearance. The halo above your head that symbolizes the harmony, it's been missing since the moment we reunited.
It's true that this ring was bestowed upon our people by the heavens. But that doesn't mean it can't be thrown away. While I was in the Gallery of Thoughts, at the entrance of the dream, I chose to completely sever the halo from myself.
Why?
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of deep conversations. I think, even though I'm an adult, I need an adult to take care of me. I need an adult of an adult. I don't think I'm mentally stable enough for these deep conversations.
I am a fugitive, after all. I must remove any chance of being detected by the family. Another reason is to feel pain. A pain like falling from the sky with broken wings that can keep me awake. This is how I can cast aside all the blessings of the harmony and the order and, for the first time in my life, enter the sweet dream as an ordinary person.
Is that also how Mr. One Week came into this world?
No. You wouldn't believe the real story even if he told you. He was born from an accident. One that you're actually quite familiar with. It was that try not to laugh challenge. Quite embarrassing, to be honest. I was roaming around as an ordinary person when I unfortunately fell into that Pepeshi's trap. The prank that fragmented Miss Ting-Yun also divided my fragile self into two.
Are you saying that he's a part of you? That's Quite surprising given that you two look nothing alike.
You could say he's another possibility of me. I too was once a child, with aspirations buried deep within. Over time, those childhood voices grew increasingly faint. Maybe if I had made a small change in my childhood, I would have turned out to be exactly like him. What a pity, failing to become a better version of yourself. So, my final farewell will be like that of Miss Ting-Yun. I will perform a tuning on myself and return to my complete form. And this also means that 1 week will vanish for good. That's why I said this was the last stop. Is there a possibility that you will be the one who disappears? No. This is a foregone conclusion. But who's to say there won't be any changes? Maybe deep down, I'm also anticipating this possibility.
Regardless of the outcome, you will have a witness. I'll be waiting for you in the audience.
Much appreciated. Now, shall we begin? Anticipating this possibility, you've really changed. In the past, you wouldn't have tolerated any noise at all. I'm about to embark on an unknown journey, where it will be impossible to maintain my orderly life. I will have to navigate unexpected surprises, much like today.
Moon Dragon!
You're not ready
Welcome
at all,
in.
are you?
Now that we got 2 mods in the chat, it's time for the Mods National Anthem. Let's do it.
I feel unsettled, maybe even scared. Ever since I left Penacony, I could no longer control everything. Don't flatter yourself. You can't control anything. But isn't that how it is for most people? My fear of the unknown may be a weakness, but your presence has shown me that surprises aren't always bad. Meeting you has been a great help to me, and I'm glad to have discovered this side of myself. I also feel grateful for the opportunity to tell you this in person. I truly dislike you. What? Are you sure you didn't mean the opposite? I must admit, many of your qualities strike a chord with me. There are times when I want to joke around, freely express my thoughts, or openly share my dislike of a person. Or my fondness. I want to tell her that I love all her songs. Then go for it, Sonny. You always talk about locking the bird in the cage, but you're the one who's trapped. Look at yourself. Besides discipline and hesitation, there's nothing else in your life. If you continue living like a slab of marble, you'll break into pieces when you fall. But I won't become like you. I simply can't. I dislike people who are frivolous. It makes me uncomfortable to even emulate them. If I fail, I will still uphold my principles, such as decorum and stateliness. As for the harmony, my stance remains the same. Whether it's you or the paths, if what I once doubted, or even opposed, becomes the force I must rely on in the future, then this time, my true heart will guide the tuning. I'll leave it to you. What is this? Leaving your fate entirely up to a coin flip? This isn't like you at all. Did you lose your mind after being run over by the Express? Or were you possessed by that IPC gambler?
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Sunday has completely, utterly went bonkers. Just like us. Yay, he's one of us. One of us. One of us.
Failure is always the best teacher. To save more lives, you must first understand what they live for and what they die for. The best way to achieve this is through... You see? I'm already starting to make changes. Whether it's us merging or one of us disappearing, I'll leave the tuning to fate. And see if I can embrace all that I detest. Only then will I truly be able to walk among the living in their world. But what if you can't do it? Well, that's out of my hands. It will just prove that I'm still the same person. The person who always disappoints his sister.
Alright. Time to go beat the schnauze out of myself.
Falling is just another name for flying. That's why I rejoice at my broken wings. Step into the mortal world to see how it truly is. Then, be born as a human and die as one.
Okay. No, I'll keep the party that I have.
And with my last breath, I'll join the weak in reaching my hands toward the sky. On the planet of festivities, whatever identities I once had, they no longer matter. It's not the gods who answer us, but ourselves from the future. I don't have much to say. But, as it's time to part ways, here's one last piece of advice. When telling jokes, be sincere. Don't sweat the details, and above all, don't explain them every time. Never mind. Maybe it's better for you not to joke at all. No objections from me. This is so annoying. How did I become so dull? Well, despite everything, try not to be too hard on yourself. There will always be people who are sad. Planet of festivities, land of the dreams. I say goodbye to my home. Should one desire to leave the stage for good,
one must first step back onto the stage!
as expected, the trickiest thing is tuning yourself. These dissonant sounds are much too harsh.
Get your wallet?
Look,
With this divine power, I will forge all things!
this mortal form. Watch over you. Guide you on your path. I'll overcome the thorns.
What's the matter?
Echoes of the past need not fade away. Follow me. Stop! Heard the call.
Don't come any closer!
Be your devil! I'll crush them all!
Look, with
That's why I love about Professor Nexus. He just beats everyone up so easily. Like, oh, you want to fight me? Fine. I'm gonna beat this nuts out of you. Have a good day.
Serenity is before me. It's of no consequence.
The show with this divine power. Forge all things.
Time has come. Let it be revealed. Is it inevitable for me? This mortal form watch over you, guide you on your path. Overcome the thorn and doubt farewell.
I'm just afraid.
Hold everyone back!
It's of no consequence.
Look, with this divine power, forge all things. What's the matter?
Heard the call. Serenity is before me.
I'm just a frail scum. Look, with this divine power, I will forge all things.
This more watch over you, guide you on your path.
Be your devil. I'll crush them all. Look, with this divine power, forge all things.
On this 8th day, I grant myself departure.
I just swiped the floor with that man. Now, I wish I had that kind
How
of
should I
luck
address you now?
during the first time
Mr.
I
Sunday
fought
or Mr. 1 Week?
it. Which name do I call you? This one or this one?
Whichever you prefer. He's probably mocking me from inside right now. Thank you for accompanying me through all this, Mr. Yang. This farewell journey has come to an end.
What are your plans after leaving Penacony?
At this point, there's no need to hide things from you. I believe there's more to the incident involving the Stellaron on Penacony.
Are you suggesting that the Dream Master wasn't the one controlling the Stellaron?
Don't worry. The Oak family was indeed behind seizing the Stellaron, and resurrecting the fallen Eon during the Charmony Festival, and you've already defeated them. But Mr. Gopherwood once told me that all the Order's efforts were aimed at avoiding the same mistakes that the Harmony made. My guess is that the family from the Montour system must be involved. Unfortunately, too much time has passed to verify that. Penacony is just a small territory, and even the family heads with their authority cannot enter the sacred site of the Harmony and inquire about the true will of the Great One. In the worst-case scenario, if Xipe turned a blind eye, how could the strong defending the weak hold up? Mr. Yang, I just want to tell you this. The Harmony has more than one side. They can be the most steadfast ally of the Astral Express. or the most fearsome enemy.
Well, thank you for being honest with me. The efforts of the crew on Penacony were driven by the same concern. After all this, the harmony and the preservation will keep the situation on the planet of festivities in balance. With the momentum from the Trailblaze, more forces will arrive, and Penacony will become a public space in the cosmos. Freedom is the only answer the Nameless can offer. I'm glad that Penacony needs it.
You and I both strive for a peaceful society, even if our reasons are different. And you've gone even further than I have. If not for our paths, perhaps you and I wouldn't be in opposition.
Don't sell yourself short. We're not fundamentally opposed. Otherwise, you wouldn't have shown me mercy in front of the Dream Master. This shared journey is my way of repaying you. After all, you are one of my trailblazing goals.
About that, you've given me many insights as well. Humans are the measure of everything, and no one is the sole savior. Creating a paradise remains one of my lifelong ambitions. As I move forward, I realize I must build it brick by brick. Therefore, I have a request that I hope you'll consider. While I lack the will to trailblaze, nor can I become a true Nameless, I admire your convictions. Perhaps what I need, more than asceticism, is knowledge. Therefore, after leaving Penacony, would you consider letting me come aboard the Astral Express and travel with you for now?
How about no?
So this is why I brought him here.
Mr. Well, did you forget what he did in Penacony? He basically trapped everyone in an eternal sleep. Even Maleficent couldn't even beat that one. And yet your guys are like, hey, this is Sunday. He wants to join our crew. No, not happening. Nope, 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 nope.
Mr. Sunday wants to join us on the Express. Of course, I can't make that decision alone.
The answer is still no. But if you didn't support this idea, you wouldn't have brought him back. Well, I trust your judgment. If someone is willing to join us on our journey, the Express will open to them. But this time, it's a bit different. Before making the decision, Hatter, I want to hear what you think. Oh, you don't want to hear my thoughts. Mama told me if I can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. And you know what? I'm gonna follow that rule and keep my mouth shut. I want to hear everyone else's opinion. I don't have anything to say. Yeah, I don't got anything nice to say, nope. But in the battle, you were the one who directly confronted him. Your opinion holds the most weight.
I learned the most valuable lessons from my past opponents. Please, say whatever's on your mind.
I hate being on the spot. I hate it. I hate it. You have disappointed many people. You know what I'm going to say? Tons of people trusted you, but you let them all down, even your closest family. Don't you forget that. I believe there is a better way to achieve your ideal. 7 rest days may be just a metaphor, but I look forward to the day when that comes true. In any case, I'm going to have to disagree with Mr. Yang. I'm finally no longer the newbie. Maybe we should hear other opinions. I'll have to keep my eye on you. I won't accept this no matter what is said. Welcome to board Astral Express. I second that.
Well, you did get nerfed after turning into a good guy. So I guess I'm okay too.
Thank you all for your forgiveness.
Oh, this is not forgiveness. Do not take my kindness for forgiveness, good sir. I know how to hold on to a grudge to dear life, so don't forget that I'm going to haunt you for the rest of your life while you're on this damn train.
Perhaps I'll find the answer I'm looking for on this journey. And when that day comes, it'll be farewell. Until then, rest assured that I will do my best to fulfill my duty as your companion.
We'll see about that. Looks like we have come to a decision. Remember to keep the conductor in the loop too.
Now that our business on Penacony is settled, it's about time we get back on track and prepare for our next warp jump.
Yeah, but let me try contacting Madame Herta again before we set off. She helped us look into Amphorius, even though nothing came up. I should at least let her know we're leaving.
Try?
I tried contacting the space station several times, but I got any response. Maybe there's a problem with the international network. It shouldn't be anything to worry about what could happen on the Genesis home turf. Even the Emanator Legion couldn't even stand a chance. For all we know, Madame Herta could be making a move again. Oh god, I'm scared to know that.
No, we're still not quite there. Indeed, this is only a minor ripple that no one will ever notice. So, you must also understand, for a genius, the importance of asking questions outweighs the importance of the answers themselves. So-called magic has its own set of principles. There are no mysteries in this universe that cannot be solved. So, all-seeing presence, I ask you this. What is divinity?
Gotta love cliffhangers, they're the best. Alright. Oh, Fushan. Here we go! New storyline, new area. This is gonna be fun.
Please stand by, passengers. The navigation meeting will be starting soon.
Let's start voting our new destination.
Since everyone's here, Pom-Pom will start presenting our options.
Okay.
First up is the oceanic planet of Lushaka.
Mr. McHale's homeland, Ushaka, was hit by rising sea levels after a Celeron disaster, though I'm not sure how things are on that planet now.
Next, we have Malustanin, the agate world.
That is where Atrilla, the beauty, ascended, a world undying Laura. It is also said to be one in dimensional states of a Celeron disaster, probably not the safest choice.
Given the Express's fuel situation, it's worth us thinking through our options carefully.
And finally, the most adventurous option. The Eternal Land, Amphorius.
Ah, planet not recorded in the databank. And a world even Akivilius never set foot on. But if this trailblazing expedition works out, it could solve our fuel problem.
Alright. No one wants to go to Washington. The options they give you on this game is freaking hilarious sometimes. We don't really have a choice in a time like this, do we?
Amphorius does have something to offer, unlike the other options. Plus, it's a completely unknown world. What better place to trailblaze?
I feel the same. While we know nothing about Amphorius, we know the other two worlds aren't exactly safe options. Anyway, if it's a risk we're taking, we might as well throw in some adventure for good measure.
I wonder after we leave Amphorius if we're going to have to choose between Lushaka or the other place. Like, I'm curious if we're going to be choosing those two or is it going to be a whole different new place without even knowing. Agreed. So everyone's leaning towards the uncharted worlds. It seems we've got the crew of like-minded adventurers on the Express. Includes me. I'm for Amphorius.
Looks like Pom Pom's voting plan won't be needed after all. It's official then. Our next stop is Amphorius.
Great! I'm looking forward to the conductor's jump announcement. I'll be in my room freeing up some memory on my camera. I'm going to have to snap tons of pretty pictures this time.
Don't forget to share the news with Black Swan. Alright. Sam, welcome in. Sorry I'm late. I promised myself I would work on a model tonight. I was setting up. You were caught by the white rabbit and made the... See, damn it. This is why I hate the freaking white rabbit. He always makes everyone freaking late for everything. Good grief. It's quite irritating.
Ah, you're here. I hear the Nameless are going to Amphorius. A very wise decision.
Why do you want to go to Amphorius?
Memo Keepers traverse the worlds only to collect precious memories. Have you heard that before? It's my duty to salvage unknown memories. And the Amphorius that has been revealed by the garden's mirror is like a treasure inside a display case. Dazzling, yet out of reach. I need a sharp nail to break through that glass. And that's where you come in. Only through trailblazing can we reach the heart of Amphorius. Cut through the thick mist and bring the world's memories back to light. I trust you won't disappoint me.
That's a heavy burden to ask, Black Swan. Hatter disappoints a lot of people. I mean, you're gonna be probably on the bottom of that list of people Hatter has disappointed. So, fair warning. Alright. Let's go back where everyone was at. Amphorius! Amphorius! Pick up. Pack up, ready, set. Oh! Okay. Never mind! Looks like we have to go and pack first. Yeah, disappointing. It's very high here. Yep. Yeah, Hatter disappoints a lot of people. Looks like it's about time. I should sit down and wait.
Attention passengers! The express is about to make the jump. Please be seated and hold on.
There's nothing there. Confusing. The answer lies hidden in the starry sky. Here it is, the isolated world that can only be seen through the garden's mirror. The eternal land, Amphorius.
It's so blindingly bright.
As you can see, Amphorius is surrounded by a mass of chaotic matter that conceals it from the outside world. Nearly. Conventional interstellar travel can't detect its presence, let alone pass by or land on the planet. Yet the Garden caught a glimpse of this place, and along with it, discovered ever-shifting traces.
Three paths intertwine in a feather Amphorius, co-authoring the fate of the world. Ordinary pathfinders aren't known to leave traces in the mirror. So if you say it's true, this is an isolated star system that must be home to at least 3 beings comparing to the animators.
I would even go as far as to say, eons themselves.
For a world to have nurtured such marvels, yet still remain unheard of throughout the cosmos? Now that is hard to fathom.
We already know the 3 paths to be erudition.
I can reveal the second. In fact, you've all seen it just now. It's the Remembrance.
I see. Then it makes sense that a messenger of the Garden would be capable of unveiling Amphorius for us. What about the final path?
Unfortunately, fate is keeping the third path a mystery. I don't know what it is either. Hidden beneath the brilliance of erudition and remembrance, yet possessing enough power to rival the other 2 paths. It could be the Equilibrium, the Enigmata, or perhaps the Permanence. I have no clue at all. This white ribbon of light encircling Amphorius might very well be a product of the 3 interwoven paths. Only when Pathstriders of the Trailblaze enter the center of the vortex will its true nature be revealed.
Still, we know far too little about this planet. What's more impressing is finding a suitable landing site. We could end up over an ocean, into a vacuum without oxygen, or even worse, be in the middle of a lava field. Wow, aren't you a pessimistic guy? So enthusiastic. Sometimes I really hate Dong Hun's realistic personality sometimes. It's just like, dude, no. Turn back now! Next up is Lushaka. Fuck this place, we're going to Lushaka. We're going to Misha's house. Now I see why the data bank is important. It is, and still encountering worlds that exist which are not recorded in the data bank is unavoidable. Looks like someone is all set and itchy to get off the train.
Wait, I think we might be missing someone.
You're right. Where's March? She said something about her camera before going back to her room. Oh, it's this Honkai? I had no clue what you were playing. Yep, this is Honkai Star Rail. We just finished Penacony, and now we're going to a new area called Amphorius, which the funny thing is that Amphorius is based off of Greek mythology, which is really, really cool. That's not like March. She usually is the most excited about expedition. Let's drop by her room. Alright, I'm actually going to be right back. I gotta feed the little one. Okay, I'm back, guys. You love Greek mythology? I do too. I love it. Alright, little SMR. There we go. I haven't had a chance to play Honkai yet, but it looks fun. It is really good fun. I love the storyline. Fair warning, you might fall in love with every man in this game. You might fall in love with every man in this game. Or every woman. Adder has fallen for mostly all the women in this game except for one man. And that's Professor Anexus. Alright. Huh. Okay. March, are you in here?
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I don't know what's wrong. I just feel really weak after the warp.
Are you possessed? She has a ghost in her, everyone. Spooky, 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 spooky. Did you come down with something?
I doubt it. Pretty girls aren't supposed to get sick.
Sweetheart, I have known the most beautiful women and I still get sick. Miss Black Swan, could you take a look at the memories in this room?
Gladly.
I will warn my husband. Not that he would care about me falling in love with women. He used to... I mean, look at mommy right here. Look at Black Swan. She's gorgeous. Give me go, of course. But man. Black Swan presses her forehead against March's as if feeling for... No?
I'm seeing March 7th hit by a sudden bout of weakness in her memories. As if something was weighing on her. The onset of it far too quick to be any kind of sickness.
Perhaps it's the effect of some external stimulus?
Who the fuck invited the men in the woman's bedroom? Oh yeah, exactly. We all get sick pretty or ugly. Exactly. Sleepless. We all get sick.
Why is everyone here? I should have cleaned my room.
Oh, calm down. Like no one's gonna notice the dust bunnies in the corners, Marge.
I invited Sunday to help with the diagnosis. He grew up in a star system rich in memoria. When it comes to mental healing, he's quite the specialist.
Oh yeah, let's trust the man who almost put everyone in eternal sleep. Basically pulled a Maleficent. Yeah, let's trust this guy.
You've all been to Penacony before. I presume you are aware of how some might find themselves in a synesthesia dreamscape after warping to Asdana. I'm guessing this is something similar. Miss March appears to be affected by a certain external stimulus. Perhaps a path, an eon, or even Amphorius itself.
I agree. That's likely the case.
Why is she the only one affected?
Plot twist, she's an Eons herself. No, I don't know what's going on with her.
There's no way to tell at this point. It could just be a matter of time before everyone feels unwell. Before we identify the cause, my suggestion is for Miss March to avoid venturing anywhere near Amphorius.
It's okay, Himeko. I'll be good on my own. Go ahead, guys. I'll catch up once I feel better.
Define the word feel better.
Here. Take my camera along. I was planning to take photos when we got there, but looks like you'll have to help me with that now.
Leave it to me.
I know I can always count on you.
That's right. You can always count on the Hatter. Why don't we take our discussion outside of March's room? March.
Yeah, you guys go on ahead. Don't worry about me. I'll be back to being my hyperactive and adorable self by the next time you see me. Now, don't forget about those photos, okay? I'll be checking the camera.
I'd rather have you quiet and calm, March 7th, not the hyperactive maniac of Nacho Libre style, please, and thank you. Okay. Interact with the
Do you think March 7th's past could be connected to Amphorius?
Plot twist. No, that would be too much of a coincidence. Hey, never underestimate the word coincidence. Alright? Sometimes they can really happen without you even noticing. Haven't even seen anything related to six-phase ice yet. It's more likely that some kind of energy of Amphorius is affecting her before any of us. Hatter, I want you and Dong Han to take the lead in the trailblazing expedition. Are you up for it? Let's go. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I see your adventure in Penacony has helped Hatter grow into an experienced nameless. Amphorius is a crucial stop, so everyone on the Express has been roped into help in some way or another. And venturing into an unknown world is the task perfect for the youngsters. Hatter's not that young, unfortunately. I'm sure you both have each other's backs. Hatter is not that young, Himiko, but I appreciate it.
So we're staying behind to take care of the grown-up stuff.
Oh, don't start pouting, Welt. It doesn't look good on you. Chin up, Welt. You'll get your chance out in the field.
Someone should be taking care of March 7th, too. I can do that.
See? She fits perfectly in the mommy's position. Hatter and I were born before Google. I know! I know! Don't remind me that I'm older than Google. Oh, God. Don't remind me.
I'm fine with any arrangement you have for me.
Oh, God. Great. Sounds like we're all good. Come with me to the parlor chart, then, you two. I prepared a backup plan before we depart, but I didn't count on having to reveal it so soon. I suppose there's a lot to do. Okay. Oh, excuse me. You're not gonna freaking believe what I had to make for dinner tonight, guys. You're not gonna believe what Mr. Hatter requested for dinner. Kite crawls in the cover and sweat and ends up for embarrassment. So I just did it equivalent to I'm ugly and I'm proud just now. You are not ugly, and Hatter is proud of you. Never forget that. Okay, you are not ugly, not even a hint of it. Now that our ground exploration team is assembled, I let the conductor reveal our backup plan. All right, Pom-Pom, tell us the plan. Did he requested a pleasant underclass? He requested chicken noodle soup. It is 85 degrees here in Los Angeles, and he wanted fucking chicken noodle soup. Mr. Hatter, if you're watching this, screw you. The house is steaming hot because of the damn food. It's an equivalent of not the actual thing. Ah, I got it.
Yes. Seeing how this is going to be a perilous expedition, Pom-Pom and the Navigator have come together to prepare a special trailblazing gift for you.
A new baseball bat. Damn it, Mr. Hatter.
Your very own car!
Okay, define the word car. Is Hatter getting a Dodge Charger or a 1936 Cadillac hearse? Which one are we talking about? Had a microwave udon for lunch. That sounds like soup weather for me. Oh my god. It is 110 degrees for you, Moon Dragon, you poor soul. I was carrying a box and saw a spider and then freaked out. My boss started stared at me and my coworker laughed a little. So I was like, anorexic phobia isn't fun. No, it isn't. I also have anorexic phobia. To my boss and coworker thought I was talking to her, so she clarified, and the manager was so confused, so I end up calling back, I'm weird and I know it. Can I have the party card instead? Emporius outside of an Istro telecommunications coverage zone, so there's no chance of remote communication when you're there. Uncloaking and using one of the express cars as you land capsules is the best way we can ease your exploration. It is also be your safe house once you're in Emporius. Yep, it's been 110 degrees in Arizona. At least the last month makes walking gross. I hear you. My artist, who's also a mod, Zenry, also lives in Arizona. And the poor thing has to walk everywhere because she doesn't have a car. And I'm like, I'm over here bitching at 85 degrees. And I'm like, wait, Arizona's worse because it can be 100 and something over there. Plus humidity. And that's just like, yeah. The moment you step outside, yeah, I need to take another shower. Am I embarrassed? A little bit. Am I empowered? Also a little bit.
The car you're getting has its own thrusters, so just buckle up, and it'll take you into Emporius and land you somewhere safe.
Oof, the poor thing. Yeah. So yeah, back to work. Bye, guy. Woohoo! A powerful engine. Send cars blasting off to space.
Oh, no you don't. Only in extenuating circumstances. Don't go thinking you can detach cars from the express every which way, alright?
Fine. You got it, Pom Pom. I'll make sure to keep an eye on her.
Get going whenever you're ready. Pom Pom can't wait to hear about your exciting discoveries.
I'm ready.
Car ready for detachment. 3, 2, 1.
Talk about safe landing, and who the fuck shoot at us? Oof. And you're fine, Sleepless. Don't worry about it. Dong-hung. Hold on, buddy. I'm coming. Dong-hung has slipped in the corner of the wreckage and is being uncertain. Dong-hung, it's time to get out. Wait, you see Dong-hung's chest rising and falling, proof that the life is still linger within him. Smack him so hard! Slapping him in the face. You suddenly felt the urge to slap him for no reason. Is there no urge? And some thoughts just spontaneously appeared like that. I'm sorry, Dong-hung. Sorry for what? Oh, it's nothing. Yeah, smack him. Smack him real hard. How long were we out for? As you passed out you passed out when the car got hit. I blacked out too, but before dragging you out, it's a good thing we were in the car or we would have been crushed into pieces. We should try to contact the express. I'm starving, Pom Pom. Pom Pom, can you give me some food? The instructed thoughts almost won. I mean, someone pissed you off and they're all, unconscious with one urge that queens them all, smacking someone across the face. Farewell, my friends. Oh, it didn't go through. I guess this much is no longer working. Looks like it's just the two of us out here now. Let's find some place safe to set up base of operation for us. The statue of the building we've seen so far is point civilization here on Amphorius. We can only hope they're not hostile towards outsiders. I mean, yeah, that's gonna be kind of obvious. It's dangerous here. We should leave. Who cares? We're the only trailblazers. Oh my god. Are we back to being fugitives again? What is it? I thought I heard something. They will be. Someone's here? Ready your weapons, stay alerted. Let's find out what's beyond that gate. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've made it to Amphorius. Yay! Round of applause. Hold on. Oh. Over there. I feel like we're being split between the past and the present. It's gone. That happened too fast for us to make any sense of it. Did you see what creature looked like? A rabbit of sorts? Unlikely any unknown species in our databank, but I guess that's to be expected. We know nothing about Amphorius after all. Back when we trailblazed to Drilla 6, we knew its history and the turns before arriving the planet, but Amphorius, we all have is whatever little Black Swan told us about this world. I'm afraid we must play the worst, putting a potential language barrier aside. That was a powerful attack on us just now, and it's hard to imagine this planet as far out of isolated as this, having experienced a creature as such. I hate that because of the stupid strike I have to read Dong Hun's words. And my mouth is getting dry. Is it any match to my baseball bat? I can't tell for sure, but let's not get our hopes up too high. We can learn and observe as we move. Okay. Okay. Before we continue,
Looks like it's not a bad time for a performance.
well, this is ominous. It looks like no one lives in this area, and that strange creature before is nowhere to be seen, but look at that. Excuse me. A giant sphere? Judging the presence of the colossal structure, this civilization has more than just great engineers, but architect. The structures also indicate a several belief system. If only they were close, I would be able to make out the details. If you want, take some photos now. It'd be the perfect time. Alright. Take the photo. Snap. Perfect.
Hello? Snap out of it and click the shutter already.
Oh, shut it, March. I don't want to fucking hear it. Good grief. These turned out great. They deserve to the most prominent spot on the photo wall. Something's wrong. Watch out. Alright. I'm sensing hostility. These aren't breathing organic life forms. Looks like they want to keep us here. With the dead end and the cliff edge before us, there's no other way out. Let's do this.
Let's go.
Your answers? With this divine power, I reforge all things.
This is our chance.
I'm asking questions. Answer me. 0 points. Test. Something Sayas Perkibi. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. Mediocre.
Rules are made to be broken.
0 points. Captain. Bees or devil. I'll crush them all. Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things.
Look out! You've got something interesting.
Well, hello there, pretty boy.
There, no harm. I just want everyone to be safe.
Oh yeah, like breaking Dong Hon's spear. Yeah, that's a great idea, pretty boy. Hey, I can understand what he's saying. Everyone to be safe?
Roaming around a place like the Abyss with weapons in tow is a show of provocation. Those soldiers are minions of the Strife Titan. They're not known to stop until all invaders fall under their feet. If you continue brandishing your weapons, you won't only be putting yourselves in the crossfire. Their looming blades will come down on the heads of the innocent.
A civil approach gets your message across all the same.
It's difficult to tell if you're friend or foe when you appear out of thin air. Even without your weapons, a great power still lurks within you. I could be putting myself in harm's way for all I know. I'd be unwise not to take precaution. So, care to share the reason for dropping in on us? Hmm? Visitors from above.
Paimon, look what you did again! Taking off only to get yourself into trouble?
Uh-oh, someone's in trouble!
You even ruined his weapon! Now you've really gone and done it. This is no way to be treating strangers!
I was just trying to fix our problem in the safest way possible.
No, you weren't.
How is this safe? Hello, friendly strangers. Let's all simmer down and cool our jets. We're all humans here. No need for things to get so heated.
I don't know about that, little one.
Snowy's just worried you're baddies from above, but we know you two are nothing of the sort. Oh, right, you don't know us yet. We are Treeby from Yanisopolis, and this is Snowy. Hurry up and apologize to them.
All right, if you say so, Treeby. I apologize for my earlier behavior. I was overly wary because both of you landed in this tumultuous region. Put me on high alert.
I understand. We are trailblazers beyond, from beyond the sky. Are you telling them everything already? There's no point in concealing anything. They saw everything. If they wanted us dead, they would have been they wouldn't be standing here talking to us. That is true. That is facts right there.
Not from above the sky, but beyond it.
Wow, that's something else altogether. You're lucky you met us then.
What do you mean?
She means you're lucky because we won't hurt you. But the same can't be said for others. Let's talk somewhere else. You've seen it firsthand. It isn't safe out here. As you saw, there are still many refugees who haven't been freed in the temple. We're here to rescue and escort them to the holy city, Akima. They're the reason I had to be absolutely sure you were not here with ill intent. And why I wanted you to put away your weapons. If something were to occur, they would have no way of protecting themselves. I'm Finan, from ID's Elysiae. Sorry if I offended you just now.
No, we're gonna call you Snowy from now on. If Treeby calls you Snowy, you are Snowy. From now on, I dub the Snowy. That's an unusual name. Tis. A little longer and I would have shown you what I really can do. You sound disappointed. I'm Dong Hung and this is... Classic baseball player. Oh my god. I'm Hatter.
Friction really does spark friendships, huh? Here, you can have your weapon back.
And here's your spear. Don't worry, this is entirely on Snowy. I'll make sure he fixes it for you.
It seems I'll have to treat Cartonis to a couple of drinks again.
We have arrived and still have many questions. If you two can ensure our safety, traveling together would be certainly be the best choice. Please lead the way. How do you feel? How do you view the situation? Nothing. Let's keep going. I have no emotions whatsoever right now, so we're just gonna pretend that I don't exist. There's more to this fight than meets the eye. I agree. To disarm you in a flash, even the snap of my spear, he is no ordinary person. He's also quite cautious, keeping his distance throughout the conversation. I tried probing for more information on Euphorius, but they both casually glossed it over. Conservatively, I believe this indicates that he doesn't believe he can easily subdue us. If things take a turn for the worse, our best bet is still going. Something arguing in the temple. Let's take a look and remember, keep it friendly. I will try my best to be friendly, but if someone bites Hatter, Hatter is gonna bite back. Plain and simple.
Virtus, You acted on your own to ask the Chrysos heirs for help? To bring us into their so-called holy city, no less. We are priests of Yanis, born as footless birds. How could we possibly endure being confined to one place?
We've lost far too many to Nikador's forces, Mr. Noldus. I only want for everyone to settle down somewhere safe and to be able to sleep soundly.
Lose your faith, and you lose everything. Do you seriously think you can seek shelter in Akima? Nowhere is safe with the end times looming. I've said my piece. Leave if that's what you want. Everyone else is staying in this temple, where we enjoy the protection of Yanis, the Gate of Infinity.
I'm gonna be right back, guys. I'm gonna get some dinner. Returned. Let's go back. More story.
Don't make this decision in haste, sir.
I appreciate the concern, esteemed Chrysos heir. But please, respect that we have the right to choose our own fate.
I'm sorry you had to see that, esteemed Chrysos heir. These two with you are...
Travelers from afar. They're also headed for the Holy City. If memory serves me right, you are... Virtus? Please, you may call me Finon. What was that just now?
It's an honor you remember me, Finon. We are priests from Yanisopolis. Armies of the Strife Titan destroyed our home, forcing us to flee across many lands until we arrived here. A few days ago, I watched another companion fall to those monsters, and I was shattered. I offered a prayer to Akima, thinking the answer would take time, at least enough for me to convince Mr. Noldus. I didn't expect your arrival to be so swift.
Your ride is here. What and why isn't everyone out yet? Every place has their fair share of troubles. The others spoke of the end's time just now and claimed there's no place in Forius is safe. What does he mean by that?
Excuse me, sir. Everyone knows about the prophecy. How is it that you...
Virtus, right now, we must focus on convincing Mr. Noldus to return. The Abyss is swarming with fierce enemies, and they have no way to defend themselves, leaving them vulnerable to all kinds of danger. My friends, I have a rather bold request. The two of you are quite capable. Might I trouble you to fetch Mr. Noldus? Treeby will join you. She can also answer any questions you may have.
Shall we consider them around? We'll take it from here. Alright, we'll go. If there's If we're to be accompanying this journey, it's only right that we offer assistance where it's possible.
You two are truly honorable. I'll stay behind to guard Virtus and the rest.
I still
Go
cannot
quickly
believe.
and come back safe.
I can't believe I'm eating chicken noodle soup right now, guys. In this hot, stinking weather.
I'm sure you two have a ton of questions, don't you?
Oh yeah, yeah. I got a ton of questions. It's about a whole book of, basically a stack of notebooks.
As for why we should speak in private, that's because quiet places are better suited for communicating with one another.
But the road ahead is cut off. Dunghang is finally to go. Wait, Dunghang is finally going to be able to jump? Are you going to carry and fly us across?
Judging by your reactions, you aren't lying about being newly arrived travelers. In that case, don't blink or you'll miss the next part. Also, Snowy wouldn't dare make plans for us. It's more like the other way around. All right, silence, please. We are about to summon a miracle. We, thy humble descendants, doth surmount the myriad of passages of Yanis to stand before thee and receive the scales of judgment. O selfless arbiter Talantin, declare us innocent in the name of the law. Weigh the fruits of the present in exchange for the sweetness of the past. We summon thee, Orynyx, to lift thy curtain of memory. Once again, stir the ripples of past reverie.
So, is anyone gonna tell him that Doctor Who was the first one who's done this? No one? No one's gonna tell him? Fine. Yeah, I won't say anything.
How is that possible? Did Orynyx's prayer fail?
My two friends, don't stray too far away from us.
Stop panicking. As long as we're with them, we'll be fine.
Amazing, isn't it? Now that we're here, we can speak in peace. Huh? But why does it feel a little too quiet? Just what I was afraid of. So much for a peaceful chat. The history lesson will have to wait, my friends. We must help Mr. Noldis.
I'm asking questions. A test.
You both have impressive fighting skills. Oh, I'm sorry.
SAS Perkibi. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again. Give me strength.
Not bad.
Let's go.
5 points.
Yes.
3.
Rules are made to be broken.
0 points.
Oh, thank you. The three of you saved our lives.
Mr. Noldis, Virtus was right. It's too dangerous for all of you to be here. Please, come back to Akama with us.
I believe I've made my stance clear, my child. Us priests would rather die in the pursuit of faith than live in a foreign land.
Light your cell phone! Looks to me like you still prefer living.
Sir, we deeply understand your faith in the Titans. Perhaps in your eyes, Kefali, the protector of the Holy City, is but a god from a foreign land. But we swear to you, in the name of Yanis, the Gate of Infinity, that so long as the Chrysoceres live, Akama will protect all followers of the Titans. We are one and the same.
You swear in the name of Yanis? Who are you?
Don't you remember, Noldus? Our name is Trebios.
What? You're the High Priest? Why do you look like a child? Oh no, to think that I, a mere tribal priest, dare lecture you on faith. Oh, how ludicrous. Please, forgive my transgressions.
Noldus, we do not wish to force you, but please think of the people in your tribe. The young place their trust in you, just as you place your trust in us. If you stay, they will remain here too, doomed to fall under Nikodor's spear.
If that is divine will, then I have no reason to disobey. High Priest, please guide us once again as we spread our wings on this long journey.
Mr. Noldus, I'm glad you're all right.
Virtus, I still disagree with your methods, but it doesn't matter now. Let us place our trust in the Chrysoceres.
The Dromus caravan that's supposed to meet us isn't here yet, so let's all rest where it's safe for a while.
Regrettably, our questions still are unanswered, and we have even more now that things have calmed down. Perhaps you two can find the time to answer a few of them?
Of course. Please, come this way. I see you've both been made aware of our troubles. I'm grateful for your understanding, so in return, please ask me anything you wish to know.
Okay, so my first question is, do you have a girlfriend? And second of all, do you like girls with tattoos? That is all! That is all my questions in the world. Who are the Chrysoceres?
The prophetic deliverers, with golden blood coursing through their veins. Just as the word implies, it's the time of strife before the world meets its end.
Are you saying your civilization has come to an end?
To be precise, it's the whole world that's coming to an end. The ancient gods of Amphorius. Once worshipped by humanity, they now stand as their foes. It's a gift from the three Titans of Fate. With their blessings, priests can awaken shadows of the past to alter reality.
You're putting it too lightly. Don't make miracles sound like a tool you can simply use at will.
Your answers are too concise.
I'm sorry. I guess I'm not good at telling stories.
Yet a tedious and overly long explanation isn't ideal either. Let me think. Oh, right! Virtus and the others are priests from Yanisopolis. They should be adept at playing the lyre. How about playing a song for our two friends? There's a ballad that's been passed down in Amphorius since ancient times. Happiness abound in this lush land by God's chosen. Giants raise their glasses in a toast, beheld by the 12 constellations. 3 carved the heavens and the earth. 3 wove the threads of fate. 3 molded life with their hands, and 3 guided Calamity's gate. They declared the world too unstirring, hence wished endless laughter upon the living. Thus, you and I were created, with words and song to weave, and love and intimacy to give. Thus creation was complete. Who then will bear the weight of humanity's souls, to lighten the steps of the living as a whole? O great Kephali, all-knowing father of stature so tall, yet low does their gaze willingly fall. With light of dawn heavy upon their shoulders, golden ichor spills unto the land, forming the boiling river that flows through the legacies of heroes who take their stand.
Huh?
What's that sound?
Don't worry, that's just our rescue. Time to get up, everyone!
What a magnificent
These
creatures.
large, mild-mannered creatures are called Dromas. They're humanity's most loyal companions. We'll be relying on them to get us through the rugged mountain roads on the way to the Holy City.
Ah, so we're gonna be riding on dinosaurs. Fun!
Dromas are very docile. Even first-time riders can steer them easily. Here, give it a try. Remember to hold the reins tight.
Johnson lets out a dissatisfied growl and easily toss you several meters away. This is your idea of docile?
I forgot to mention, don't touch their white stone humps. When the Earth Titan blessed these creatures, it said they also stuffed their ill tempers into these humps.
Memo.
See? Easy, wasn't it?
Bullshit. I call bullshit on that, Finon.
Everyone, how did you find our lyre performance earlier? We've been in exile for many days and haven't touched our instruments in a long time. I fear our skills have grown rusty, and we've made a spectacle of ourselves.
No, not at all. Your performance was wonderful, sir.
It's been a long time since we sat together like that and sang ancient ballads to our heart's content. I'm grateful to all of you for reminding me of those glorious and peaceful times. Looking back now, I admit I was too stubborn. Perhaps you really can save Amphorius from its doom, just like how the four of you heroes saved our very lives and faith today.
Suffering's bad for your health, and it won't help your faith much either. That's why it's our inherent duty as Chrysos heirs to free everyone from suffering. It's also the reason for the Holy City Akima's existence. The only human city left in our present day.
Hey now, don't be so serious. You're bringing the mood down. Anyway, in short, the Holy City is absolutely safe. Everything will be fine once we get there. Is everyone properly seated? Oh, then we're off! Next stop, Akima!
I'm about to end your fucking life.
Answer me. I'm just a frail skull. Insanity. Look, quit
With this divine power, I reforge all things.
Just scratch.
Not bad.
Let's go.
5 points. Prince. What's the matter? Your SAS knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. Something out of nothing. Insanity. Free. Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things. 0 points. You fool! Stay together! Fiend or devil, I'll crush them all! I'm asking questions. Something happened.
You both fought so bravely. Are you Chrysos heirs from a foreign land?
Sure. Let's go with that title.
Please, I beg of you, save Akima. The Mad King Nikador has returned. Look, there's strife and conflict everywhere.
Stay calm and leave it to us. You must hurry and find shelter.
Thank you, thank you. Your comrades are fighting inside the city. Fate will guide you to them.
I expected the holy city to be a strong sanctuary, but things are less peaceful than I thought. Let's stay here and lend our support on the battlefield. Do you still have your broken spear? They're just minions. My cloud run magic will be suffice. Our priority is to find Finon. You mean Snowy? We're not calling him by his real name. We're calling him Snowy.
The main road's been blocked off. Treeby?
Don't panic. Leave this to us. I summon the Oryx!
And lift thy curtain of memory.
Lift the curtain and stir up ripples of past reverie.
Time has rewinded. Nice. How's the situation?
It's you two. I'm sorry we got you involved again.
Well, too fucking bad. You owe me a shitload of stuff, dude.
I never expected Nikador to lead an army and launch a surprise attack on the Holy City at a time like this. They and Kefali have always been mortal enemies. Now they've gone mad like a vicious beast.
Humanity is doomed. Utterly doomed. We took care of some enemies.
You have my gratitude. Thankfully, Akima is not completely unprepared. The prophecy had warned us about this. This is a catastrophe, but it's not the end.
Mr. Naldis and the others have gone to seek shelter. Leave the rest to us. You should evacuate along with the citizens.
We can help.
I don't doubt your skills, but...
Dude, if someone gives you a helping hand, do not be a stubborn mule and define that. Let people help.
Very well, but please remain by my side. These pests can't hurt you, but our companions, those known as the Chrysos heirs, their attacks do not discriminate between friend and foe.
Change my party real quick. I really need to work on my teams. I am so behind. Okay, we're gonna put you in.
Come get a better view, Huahua. Don't worry, the fire won't bite you, you know.
Yes, it will. Don't listen to Guifon. It will definitely bite you. Alright, let's go.
Oh, Kefali, throne of worlds, please end your long silence and grant humanity protection.
What are you doing? It's not safe here. Seek shelter quickly.
No, no, no. It's very safe here.
No, it is not, you dumb woman!
The prophecy has already revealed that the light of Kefali will shine upon all.
Oh dear God. So, you know what? How about everyone else who values their lives? I suggest you leave and hide this crazy ass woman. Yeah, you could just stay here and be the sacrifice guinea pig. I'm not gonna protect you.
Watch. No one will die. The heroes will protect the city.
I'm getting a headache.
Leave them be. Just as Mr. Noldis reveres Yanis. Faith is all some people have left in a world teetering on the brink of collapse.
Fine, if she gets beaten off, don't come running back to me.
To honor their faith is the sacred duty of the Chrysos heirs. Minions of strife, you shall not harm these people!
I'm the shadow. There's no time to lose.
Forget your wallet?
Time to cannot hide. Something have nothing. Insanity. Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things. Get them.
Bodies everywhere. How could so many enemies have made it to the front gates? Where were the city guards?
Chloe! We're back.
3 treebies?
We are Trian. We are Trinan. We are Treeby. Wait. No! Now is not the time for introductions!
Surprises never cease in Amphorius.
Chloe! Dee has been trading blows with the main forces for what feels like forever. From the skies to the city. Hurry up and assist him!
I knew it. He gets reckless once he gets the urge to kill. I'm relying on you three to handle the task of getting the citizens to safety.
Don't worry! With us here, we can just use the Sentry Gate to whoosh the people to the safest place in Amphorius! Wouldn't that be Akama? Stop messing around and help the people! Anywhere is fine, just send them to somewhere safe!
Don't worry. Although they are a little childish, the trio are experienced Chrysos heirs, and one of the pillars of Akama. Therefore, they can definitely be trusted. Well, let's keep on moving then.
I think after the stream is done, I'm gonna definitely be, oh. You know what? No.
The battlefield is like a classroom. I look forward to your valuable insight.
I'm definitely gonna be working on my characters.
Light up the door.
Eliminate the enemies on the main road and leave the rest to the Holy City's guards. They're all trained and experienced.
Light up the door.
Lord Finan! Oh, you're finally here. Quick, save the Grand Craftsman. He's surrounded by enemies!
The rear is secured now. This is the result of your efforts?
Quit messing around. You know who we're dealing with.
Carelessness will be your downfall. Deliver.
Hello, Mighty Mouse.
Mere child's play. The true fight between us was shattered on with the aftershocks. Who are you?
In my might, are you trying to destroy the Holy City?
Stay put!
Here we go.
Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things. Insanity.
Turn out your pocket.
Existence is of no comfort. Tomorrow! Get them!
Cartonis!
Phynon.
I'm glad that you're okay. As for you, Mighty, if I'm not mistaken, shouldn't your responsibility be protecting the citizens?
What is that supposed to mean? Who are you implying isn't a citizen here?
The names of these people keep getting stranger and stranger.
Don't evade the question. Aglaya told us to protect the citizens. Are you ignoring what she said?
It is you who forgot the second half of her words. Her original words were, protect the citizens and eliminate the invaders. The crisis in the Holy City will be resolved once we've eliminated Nikador. Speaking of which, since you've never considered the pair over there to be citizens, they seem to fit the definition of invaders.
What do you mean?
The three priests of Yanis share the same appearance and mind, and their senses are also interlinked. The Achaemins have long been aware of your presence and what you have been doing. You trust him that much? I suggest you think twice.
Provoking your allies at such a critical juncture. Whose side are you on?
From the moment we first met, I already told you that regardless of whether it's in the past or in the future, the people of Kremnos will never agree to make peace with the likes of you. As the successor of Kremnos, I, Mighty, am not able to act independently on such matters. Furthermore, things have escalated to a point where I must warn you, esteemed guests, that your host is anything but proficient in the ways of hospitality.
Enough! The time for internal strife now is not. Still on the offense, the Mad King is, and must be stopped by the Chrysos heirs.
I have not forgotten about what needs to be done. Stand down. I'm more than capable of taking care of what's ahead by myself. As for you, Nikador is in the Marmorial Palace. Aglaya told me to stay out of it. So, go ahead. Deliver.
I don't need you to tell me that.
You. What's your name?
Your mama. No, I'm kidding. Heading for exercise class. Be safe, everyone. See you all soon. Bye, Moondragon. Thank you for hanging out.
Is that not also strange?
Well, that's the Chrysos heirs. Revered as heroes by the masses, but still imperfect mortals at their core. What a mess.
I don't see more residents. Have they been evacuated?
Yes, Treby acted with haste. This is Marmorial Market, the most important residential and living area in the Holy City. Pushing through by force would undoubtedly result in needless casualties. But now our backup is here.
Lord Phynon, and the two guests. Welcome to Achaema.
When I heard your footsteps, I thought death was already writing my final chapter before my heroic journey had even begun. Miss Casterus?
An abrupt ending to an epic that has barely begun might also amaze the people. But today, Lord Phynon, Achaema needs you.
Well, if the Mortician of the Holy City says I'm needed, then it sounds like I'm gonna live through this mess.
Well, that isn't for me to decide. All I can do is clear the obstacles and guide you to the place of Nikador's descent. Dear guests, if you would, I'd like you to please follow me, and kindly keep 5 paces distance. In the face of death, strife will also cause hesitation to arise. I am the shadow of death. There are also some enemies who are difficult to subdue by presence alone.
The scent of blood. Are you an attendant of the Hand of Shadow?
No, I'm nobody's attendant.
You can try to avoid and hide it. But you obviously came from the world of the dead. Akama. Chrysos heirs. What cowards. We live by loyalty and glory, while you live by weakness and deceit.
Sleepless, are you still there? Please answer. Katie! You come in just before we're about to end the stream. I'm sending lots of prayers to your friend Emma. I wish her a very fast recovery. Will you be able to stop by on stream tomorrow and Friday? Lexi is still dealing with the family crisis, and I don't think she'll be able to join stream for quite some time. If not, then I'll just keep Twitch chat up, just in case.
I'm so glad that you're not my history teacher. How much can we trust the words of someone who has sunk so deep into madness?
Sadly, I have work on Friday, but for sure tomorrow. Okay, I appreciate it. Tomorrow's stream will be at 6:15 in the evening. I'll see if Zenry can pop in on Friday.
However, if you're standing here out of loyalty and glory, then I shall draw my blade and grant you a warrior's end.
Come to arms.
Everyone's a customer.
Yeah, Lexi's dealing with some family stuff right now.
Insanity. Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things. Tomorrow. Get them. Fiend or devil, I'll crush them all. To the soul. Future will come.
I'm gonna hold everyone back and kiss them straight.
Thank you. I can still keep going.
Come feast and happy New Year!
Something out of nothing. Insanity.
I'm scared.
Stay put. Get them. Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things.
As you wish.
You get off at 7? Okay.
Lady Aglaya once said that your time is extremely valuable and shouldn't be wasted on unnecessary conflict. I have the power to lay them to rest.
I was about to say the same. It's pointless to waste your strength on these pawns. Let's go. It's time to face Strife.
Once there, you must turn into birds and fly toward the final battlefield.
Miss Castoris, why aren't you joining us?
I must stay here and ensure that these soldiers do not destroy the city. Although faith is more important to the vast majority, there are still quite a number of citizens who care more about their worldly possessions.
I understand, but...
There is no need for worry. The citizens have already been evacuated, and the only living things in the vicinity are the three of you. As Lady Aglaya instructed, no civilians will be affected by this.
Do excuse my impropriety. Well then, I'll see you later, Miss Castoris.
Then... could you all quietly leave?
Memorial Palace, the Lance of Fury, Nicanor. They're all there.
What was that sound? That was a horrifying battle cry. Is that a Titan?
That battle cry once crushed all in its path. It knocked down foes and allies alike, leaving people as fragile as reeds in a gale. My limbs trembled uncontrollably as my weapon clattered to the ground. I could hear nothing but the frenzied and shameful beating of my own heart. Fear. This is why the Strife Titan is revered. If a warrior can face this terror and still step forward, no trial thereafter can shake the weapon in their hand. You two, if you wish to retreat, this is your final chance to do so.
It's fine, I already already died a number of times before. We have no interest in the Titan's rights as a trailblazer. Lending a helping hand to an unfamiliar world is simply our duty.
Trailblazer? What an interesting concept. Surely on your worlds there must also be a Titan which is revered by the masses. But there's no need to further confirm your resolve. We shall soon cross swords with the embodiment of strife. And yet, faced against this menacing threat, your resolve... In the era when Kefali had not yet fallen silent, none could stand as their equal. Today, we inherit the duty of the gods, safeguarding the inhabitants of Amphorius. Stand with me and become heroes!
And that's going to be the end of our stream, guys. Thank you.